Wow, I finally got that transition right. Hey guys, this is Dan with Avantnovis. How you doing today? We are on the fourth part of our gigantic map series. Before we get going into this part with our chat, would like to thank Ryan, Disney Rejects, Nomad Plains, Puppet Master, Northern Artillery Horseman, also known as Northern, Tensi Y, the Aaron W0, and everyone else in our Patreon for supporting the channel. This map and a campaign guide, a fully detailed and everything special campaign guide will be available on the Patreon. We'll also get a text campaign guide out online just so everybody has a chance to see it. Hello, Vale and Northern. Also, Elwini, also known as Adi, thank you for being in the stream. Let's go ahead and get started. We are right here. Let's go ahead and look at the map that we have made so far. Now, this is our non-blended map. This map we will be adjusting quite a bit and adding some different things. Can everybody hear me okay? Sound okay? Unlike last time? Again, everybody, welcome to the stream. So this area down here, we are going to be working on today. We have Shahal up here. We have the blighted Eldritch lands. Then we have the desert and jungle. And today we're going to just be making an area right here in Wonderdraft. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Vale. Thank you, Northern. Good to see you guys. Really good to see you guys. So let's go ahead and let's start. Here's the startup for Wonderdraft. We are at, let's see, discard. We're at this size of pixels, the 8000 by 192 by 4608. This is the maximum size of one of our canvases. Let's go ahead and load that up. Let's go to themes and let's go to Eastward. Apply that theme. All right. Let's close that. Come here. We're going to make a little rune there so we can go to our water and adjust some of the values here. We want the coastal FX difference to be very low. Northern says, I think that the new part of the map should be a very different, like a twist that makes it like a very different world. Okay, big old twist in this one. What are you thinking, Northern? Move the FX down like that. Okay, so we have a very different. This place is going to be the twist. That which is going to set the world apart and make everything different. Like some sort of fantasy thing different from other maps. Okay. Well, let's talk first of all, and this is kind of a tutorial too. So let's talk about the rule of threes. So the rule of threes is basically you can divide your canvas into 3 different areas horizontally, and then 3 different areas vertically. So we have this giant tic-tac-toe board. Okay. But what we're going to be doing is usually when we make something, we'll make like a piece of land here, and then we'll make a piece of land here. We don't really want, we want the main focus of the land to be in these different quadrants as such. Feywild. What if, Vale, what if we had the Feywild bleeding into this? Ooh, like a blend of the two. So let's look at our map here. And actually, let's open this map in a different program. Here we go. 1 second here. And we are going to one of my favorite programs. We are going to Paint. Yes. I love this piece of software. So let's go ahead and get ideas of what we're doing here. So we have a Feywild. So we have something bleeding in to this area. Something maybe, what do you guys think if we start with just kind of like an area right here that's just kind of bleeding in from one point, and then then you get these different nexuses that bleed in, like one right here that starts to, kind of trifle out like that, or that's one of our thirds, and maybe another little pocket reality. Maybe these are pocket realities when the Earth was sundered that started kind of creeping out. Right, maybe Hades invaded world, underworld's taken over. Vale says that our mix, that rampant surge of life and death, that which what Northern said, having this place was really breaks down the humus mixture of raw energies and chaotic creations. Stagnant death, yeah. Just kind of these crazy things, and then you get these little areas where they cross. That'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think of that? We have like different realities bleeding in, and when they cross, they form something new. And that's where we're going to get our land masses from. Something kind of like, kind of like these islands are forming, and they're like twisting ether around them. And this was maybe this is where the mantle burst. So something kind of like this going on here. Maybe a final one up here. Yeah, why the heck would you live here? Get out. So we have other things coming in here. Other things different from this world. Like, I don't know, maybe Fey-ish things, primal things. I think this kind of bigger island thing that is going to be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and let's come in. Let's get rid of these thirds. We will start with our first little bit here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll make our first little reality bending thing right here. We're going to start with a center island, just kind of at the start of this third. Let's edit big. So we have this kind of island that's risen up, or this reality that's kind of spinning in. And then we got these tendrils that are kind of weeping out of it. Oh, kind of like cracks. What do you guys think of that? Kind of like an image of cracks. So we have this cracky, it's a little bit of crack. And yeah, you might make it to the island, but if you go along the edge of it, you're going to find yourself someplace else. We have resources to make our settlements. Why? Yeah, let's go a different place. And then let's put another one of our cracks down here in this third. Billy Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch chat, we have Billy Hollywood that has just made it to the channel. Billy Hollywood is a good friend of the channel. I do a lot of his artwork on his Twitch chat and his Twitch channel. Twitch. Please check out Billy Hollywood on Twitch. He's a really nice guy. You're gonna love his streams. Not really good at PUBG, but he's really good at it. It's really fun. Okay, here's our other crack. How plants grow across a vineyard. All right, let's have a look at that. Okay, this is some of the campaign stuff I'm doing. Plants growing in a vineyard. Yeah, kind of like craggly little growths and stuff like that. I like that. I like that a lot, guys. Like vines or something. Let's do that. Let's kind of make these vine-ish. Let's make a third one over here. We have the plant, and then it comes here. And then here. Then here. Maybe we'll have another crack opening up towards our empire above this. This is interesting. This is like nothing I've ever done before. And again, these are realities that are kind of creeping in and breaking through. And we'll put some clumps here. Maybe get a little bit more mass. We just don't want islands. And today, depending on how far we get with this, we might go and name some of the other areas, some of the bigger land masses. How does this looking, guys? How's this feeling? Maybe just for grins and giggles, we'll put a, when these touch, it gets real weird. Or they're canceling each other out, and there's these weird dead zones. What do you guys think of that? Maybe not that, but we'll look at this. They're kind of intertwining in some areas. Maybe it is. Maybe there's there's areas here that, like, when they cross realities, maybe those realities produce like energies, and you get like these, like we said, vineyards, these beautiful rich farmlands and other things like that. There's something there. Something there. And these are fully formed lands that just kind of came into being. How's this looking, guys? Is this kind of what we're going for? Oh, that'd be cool. Crazy little magical warp storms going on. That's fun. Maybe let's make some bigger land islands here. There we go. Some little bigger landforms. We're getting something really cool here. Maybe what we're seeing here is like the history of these islands areas just kind of forming in. Yeah, they just kind of grow and get bigger and then branch out a little bit more like this. And branch out a little bit more like this. We do need to open the other maps. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, kind of neurons. I like that. Okay, we need to get this west map in place so we know where stuff is. And check this, guys, out. I'm going to save this. We're going to go southeast, southwest. Chat made this. Not made this. I'm writing that with a pen. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. At you 1,000 miles away across several islands and landforms. Definitely stay the frick away from that guy. Okay, here we go. It looks like in this map, in Shahel, we don't have anything poking over. So we're going to have, like, when we look at these two maps, I'm going to get Shahel here. Then we're going to have this place right under it. So let's go ahead and close that. And we have this place right under it. Let's check our other map. Boom, that's the lore. Heck yeah. Arms, welcome to the chat. Imagine all the naval-based cultures forming in those islands. Kind of maybe off the island, so if there's a wave, they suddenly just all dive in. That'd be cool. If there's like a good wave and there's like food and stuff, all the islands and like cities, these roving islands, just at you as ever present. Animal Wolf, good to see you as well. Let's see, east. Chat made this map. West, chat, southeast. Okay, let's go southeast map. Well, that's loading. We'll continue making these landforms. Yeah, so we have these little tiny, maybe some islands that have formed that are stable. And you get these adventuring groups, and when another wave happens, and this is ever changing. Ooh, that's a cool name, ever changing. Call that ever changing. The pen is stronger than any Elder Tor. Heck yeah. What if this is like the antithesis to the Elder Tors? Maybe that's why people go here. Maybe that's why people are, the Eldritch Horrors just stay away from this place. All right, let's go ahead and open our map here. All right, we have a little peninsula off to the side there. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, okay. Just double checking we don't have anything we have to blend. Let's go back to this guy. It's coming here. It's coming. We're in here and it makes this. I'm just kind of bolding out where the land, I mean, we're actually looking at this through time. It started out with these little cracks in reality, and now it's started with, it's begun to form like peninsulas and stuff like that. There we go. Of colored pens. Yeah, it's the full range. It's the full range of Prismacolors. There we go. Fae and Death, yes, Wales, more or less. That's where my family's from. It's Wales. I am a Welshman. We'll just kind of fill these islands in, make them a little bit thicker. Go all Pixar on them. There we go. And when we come down here, let's make these all craggly. Let's make this whole area down here craggly. The Prismacolored Empire. Oh, hey, I love Wales. Lore, though, is a little Fae and Death. Like the creatures and stuff. But hey, I like it. Reminds me of home. Okay, we're down here, and let's bleed these islands together. It's like this big old island mass right here. Of course, the biomes are all over the place. All right, let's get some smaller stuff. Let's make some smaller little cracks and stuff like that. That is way too small. Let's... So what's in this middle place where everything kind of overlaps on it? All right, there we go. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Three in the comments there. Thank you so much for all you've contributed. Okay, Ryan, this is what we're doing, just to catch you up, or anybody else that just jumps in for that matter. Okay, right now we are making... So the basic idea behind this place is realities, like 3 or 4 realities, have kind of broken the surface of this world. So when the mantle broke, what if we do this? When the mantle broke, this area formed, like one here and one here and one here, and they just started breaking through reality, and like the very nature of these places started to form. And that's why it looks like broken glass and stuff like that. And then you get crazy, wild surges of reality from all over the place that kind of mix together. Everybody in chat wanted something different, something that hasn't been done before in a map. So this is kind of what we came up with. Nice. I like that. Constant Veil, thank you. Constantly pouring magic in from the sky down to earth. And every time there's a big surge, some more land appears. So it's like vines in a vineyard, just kind of scraggly all over the place. How's this looking, guys? Do we like this? Do we need to change anything? Is it too busy in the middle? What do you guys think? Dang, I like doing these streams. And of course, this is just south of the Empire, so the Empire's probably tripping just because all this is going on. At elk antlers. People would, if we're looking at resources, raw resources, magical items, if there's like these magic, there's these magic fluxes, maybe people, different lands will appear, maybe realities stacked on realities. Yeah, it kind of looks like elk antlers, doesn't it? Is that okay? Is that something that we would like to do, or do we want to do something different, or does it look too busy? Yeah, big old giant elementals come. Maybe this is just phases and phases of different planes and realities just all stacked up together. Man, I love making lore with you guys. Okay, Vale likes how it looks. Yay! Then we'll get all these little tiny islands that are just kind of... Now, what we have is around it, not on the lands where the magic surges are, but around it, we have floating cities of people. And when there's a big magic surge and when it's stable, you have these groups of like, almost like nomadic scavengers that all rush into these places. And there could be like fights and stuff like that. Maybe some of these people are like the pirates over this way. All right. We're getting there. What if the world was set in the Aegean Sea? Mongols are pretty close to the Byzantines, and the Romans were pretty close. Yeah. What if like we have pretty much everybody's all kind of involved in what's going on down here? Maybe this is the focal point. The focal point of all the of everybody. How long has this been here? Are we talking like a few decades? Are we talking a few years? When did people start really noticing this? Got some crazy things going on down here. But yeah, you have the people just skimming around. Let's get some bigger areas here. Atlantis. It looks like the sneeze of a Jew. Eldritch, Eldritch muculent mucus. Yes, that's what caused this. So the mantle broke and the reality broke as well with it down here. Mayan, Germanic, Romeo, Mongolian, Chinese, Libyan, Frenchies. Yeah, the whole shooting shebang. Maybe you get different races popping up. That'd be so cool if like you have this warlike race that just bops in from a plane and they see the Empire and they just go ballistic. They just try to invade it as their homeland just disappears behind them and they're kind of like stranded. Maybe we have some of those citizens like that. Conquistadora. That'd be cool. Mayan conquistadors. Okay, let's put some little islands everywhere. Just kind of showing that this is still breaking apart. So it gets really bad in this middle area, but that's where all the really nice resources are. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. As my friends used to say. My good friend used to. Well, he still does. He's still my good friend. His name's Nick. He's a splendid guy. Really nice guy. I like Nick. All right. Some more stuff in like this. This is definitely unique. I haven't done anything like this before. We'll have to go in and it's like Bob Ross. Tear veins, yeah. Yeah, my daughter said it kind of felt like the Bob Ross map making. So I'm honored that someone would recognize that. Thank you. I grew up on old Bob. All right. Let's put some more of these. The more fractured they get, the more crazy this place is. So, all right, let's go in the middle here, and we will start. We'll come in with our lower brush, and we'll just let's kind of make this a little smaller. We'll kind of make all this areas like a little less elk-like, but a lot more like it's bleeding into this reality. See how that goes? Everybody like that? How that's looking now? I think that's going to add a little more realism and dynamics to this. We'll maybe cut some off here. I'm just running my pen over these. Canadian dwarves. Yes. Hey, man. Gonna like put my battle axe into you. I hope you don't mind. You know, I've never been to Canada. I really like it. Like the people that I've met from it. There we go. Okay, and we'll just keep doing this. Just kind of Kind of breaks up the horns a little bit, but it's all these peninsulas and isthmuses that are just kind of chilling there. Billy Hollywood. Did the emergence of the man cause earthquakes and tsunamis? Did it kill off sea life? What about the smoke and debris from volcanoes affecting the weather? And so many more questions. Irish pirates. Not even going to try to do no accent. What happened here is it slowly. We had an event about 200 years ago that the actual mantle of the world broke. And that demantling caused the rivers and seabeds. Let me bring this guy up. It caused all these like seabeds and stuff. This whole area used to be underwater, and this area used to be underwater, and some of this, some of this. So the sea kind of drained away. And I'm thinking this map we're working on has a lot to do about that mantle. Maybe this is where the mantle cracked, and because of the Earth's magical poles destabilizing, that's where we had the planes kind of erupt in to this world. What do you guys think of that? And this is, again, it's a question of how long. I mean, between 100 years or so, how long did this take to form? Yeah, like coral reefs and stuff like that. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Kind of what I'm feeling here and getting the vibe of. What do you guys think? Yeah, if new land started forming, this would displace that mantle crack. Man, people had a sucky life about 200 years ago. Or what if the sea's starting to rise again because of this place? What do you guys think? Trees made of coral and stuff like that. Anybody ever played Chrono Crusade, like the starting island the guy lived on? Okay, we're up here, down here. There we go. Check this action out. Yeah, let's zoom out and have a look at that. Do we like that? Yeah, we really like that. We really like that. This is like something that I've never done before, totally outside of my comfort zone. So if you guys see anything that needs to be refined or touched up, let me know. So we got like coral trees. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, the City of the Ancients. Got stuff like that. Wouldn't actually take that long because most active volcanoes in Hawaii accounts for about 98% of the new land masses. Are we thinking volcanoes here, guys, or like magical fissures that are just kind of tearing reality apart? How's this land growing? Is it just waves of magic that pretty much brings in mass from other planes and stuff? Just sticks it to everything? Kind of crazy stuff all melding together. Man, biomes are going to be absolutely hysterical on this one. Okay. And again, I'm just running my pen over some of the land masses to kind of unblockify them. This isthmus, well, it's not really isthmus, it's more of a peninsula, but yeah. Yeah, northern, definitely. Or maybe something is seeding the world. Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting. What if something was purposely cracking the world and kind of seeding these lands? I mean, talk about chaotic neutral. Hey, let's crack open the world planes. Maybe with the energy released from the breaking of the mantle, that's how they did it. Some like crazy geomancer said, hey, let's restore balance, and they accidentally. What about that for lore, guys? Geomancer or something like that cracked the. After the mantle cracked, tried to restore it, and it ended up opening all this craziness. Billy Hollywood in chat says there would still be effects of 200 or even 500 years later. This would be an apocalypse that would have killed off thousands, if not millions of people living with 300 to 400 miles inland. Yeah, if we had the mantle break here, it'd be about 1,000 miles to 2,000 miles away from the mainland that we've already done. And again, if someone's trying to patch this up, I mean, what if this was like the last ditch effort to heal the world or make it not anymore? So this is basically a giant band-aid someone brought in over the mantle cracks. Plot armor is protecting the world from pens. I don't know, man. My pen's going nuts on this. We can make it into like some eldritch deity. We all live in fear. Yeah, it's like an interdimensional. It's like an interdimensional pen that just comes and rewrites everything. Plot armor will one day fall. Once it stabilizes, this is going to be cool. Okay, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at that. I'm liking this so far. I really kind of like this. It's definitely something no one else has done, or we've never done, or I've never done. But I think that is definitely for the best. We're getting some really cool things here. And I'm just running my brush around these islands. Little circles to blend. Little circles to blend. So we basically have two apocalypses that have happened. One about 2,500 years ago that created that ice age. And the individuals far away from that, those meteor impacts, created that big empire to the north. Let's go ahead and show that again. Where's my... Okay, this area here, let me get the yellow out. This is pretty much where... This is where the empire was, where most of humanity after all this stuff fell. And then we had the mantle crack here, so that's about 2,000 miles away. And it wiped out maybe a ton of life on this area, and then the empire grew once that had gone away. Billy Hollywood said no one would be visiting there, and the new lands that emerged would be near barren for several hundred years, and even there'd be only sparse vegetation and next to no life type of land, maybe a few bird species. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the, you're absolutely right. I mean, it would be completely barren for hundreds of years if this was a new land. I think, though, if we're looking at different realities that have broken through, that was the whole big concept, that realities in certain parts broke through, and then where the land is cracks of those realities phasing in. I think that's the concept that we're going with the lore, Billy. If that's cool with everybody, what do you guys think? Northern, Ryan? Also arms? Welcome back. You're not late. We've only been doing this for the last half hour or so. Making this all broken up and crazy. So where that land is actually different realities that have... Maybe it's... let's go back to here. We won't save that. Okay. Maybe for realities itself, let's go with a calligraphy blush. Here is the ocean plane. Okay, and here's the bottom of the ocean. And when a new reality bonks in, it bonks into this big area like this. And that's where we get the landforms that we have. Let's just color that in. Then and then of course it goes down to the seafloor. So this is another part of a different world, and then we have another reality busting over here and creating more islands, stuff like that. So we have these kind of full islands that have burst through reality. They're coming in. And then it's just cracks that they keep on cracking, stuff like that. No, Billy, you're absolutely right. If this was based on just lava and stuff like this tectonic drift would take thousands, if not almost millions of years, and everything would look a little different. It would be like Hawaii and those, you'd get this, you'd get kind of like, here's our smaller islands. Then you get a bigger island that maybe would have a crack in it. Then you'd have a, huge island here with a crack in it. This kind of thing going on. And then if you had another one here, you'd kind of have the same effect as this plate would move down. But I think with this, I think that's kind of the look we're going for. Mobsters and stuff. Oh, that'd be interesting. We have some mobsters. I just think it'd be kind of cool if, there's this massive wave and a new reality forms, or a new wave replaces the reality there. And so everybody just goes, in kind of into panic mode to try to rob the landmass of whatever's there. Some mobsters and stuff, that'd be cool. Organized crime units. Yeah, we'll give you the stuff if you, pay your dues. We'll protect you. Give you a cut if you run into these islands for you. That's where we get the people living. Why people are here. Let's up the size of our brush a little bit more. But does this look like cracks, like one world overlain to another world, and it's all crackly? They just get bigger and bigger. Reminds me of the Wrath cycle in Magic the Gathering. Dominaria. Okay, right there. That is a good question. Names, guys. What names should we give? I mean, there's so many we could. The Neitherweave or the Neither Realms. I like the Neither Realms. I really like that. Neithers. The Neither Cracks. Sounds like something from an interdimensional plumber. The Neither Cracks. There we go. Just busting some islands out there. Yeah, this is crazy. We're going to put so much detail and stuff into this. Knee there. Okay. What do you guys think of this? I'm going to type it. And here, I'll type. This is a suggestion from Billy Hollywood. What do you guys think of that? Did you get that? We have these all scraggly. Got to keep the cracks in. Got to keep the cracks in. We'll add some more cracks once we're done filling out, getting this all done. So the question is, guys, how long ago did this appear? Did this appear like 100 years ago? Is this recent? Is it growing, or is it receding? Let's talk about the movement and action of this, the Neither here. All right. Maybe need something a little bit different. Yeah, it's growing. We could have it still growing. You get new islands that spring up in the next couple of years. These little islands that we have, they're beginning to form into these big lands. Billy says N for new, A for earth, and Th for unknown in some language. That's one option. What is canon and what is legend? We get to decide that. I think someone well-meaning, like cracking like the earth, the reality's in 4 places, and this is seeping through. I think I like that lore. What do you guys think? If you like that lore, type 1 in the chat. That someone broke the realities between worlds to try to heal the broken mantle. Yeah, we have anything. I mean, this is like the actual topography and layout of the land could change from day to day. Okay, Ryan likes that. If you don't like it, type 2. 1 for if you like it. 2. Yeah, this would be big magic, god level magic, as Billy Hollywood said. 1 for you like that lore. 2 for you don't. Now exactly who did that and why they did that and where they did that is okay. I got two ones. I flares an American orc. Magic oil. Careful, we're gonna get invaded by freedom. I'm American, so I can say that. Yeah, it's funny. All right, let's get some more stuff here. Make this extra spicy crazy over here. Let's go with our land brush and up this, and we'll get little wisps of islands that are starting to grow in between these. See, like that? Little tiny wisps. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, Vale says growing in recent. Okay. Northern Lion says number 3. I have to do the, little things like this. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Okay. Okay. We'll talk climate here in a second. Let's make this island down here. Maybe just this chain that has been here forever. Just some additional. These poor saps. I've been watching this grow, and we have like realistic islands coming off this guy. Maybe this is where the elves went, because you have to have a place where the elves go, just about a token. Yeah, no, it would be. It absolutely would be impossible. I'm thinking like someone is scrying or using like some magical device to map this area. Maybe there's an entire guild that is constantly remapping this place. Reminds me of an episode of Cowboy Bebop when they're. That's going to date me a little bit. All right. That's looking good. One. Damn near impossible. Yeah. All right. Actually, let's bring that isthmus back. Let's bring that back because I really kind of like that. It adds a lot to this. Let's bring some of these elky fingers back. Yeah, there we go. I like that. This guy here. All right. Okay, so we got this. Let's go ahead and let's talk about. This is neat. This is really good. 42 minutes, and we've got something extremely unique. Maybe some additional little to fill this out a little bit more. Verboten, Billy Hollywood. What about verboten? Let me go ahead and type that in chat. Verboten. This is what Billy Hollywood suggested. Yeah, it does. It does really feel like neurons. Is that okay? Do you like that? Do you like that, Arms? Or is that a little too weird and we should kind of bind everything up in the middle? Let's do this really quick, and this is just an option. What if we filled, like, this is where they're all reaching into, and we maybe filled the middle part like this? What do you guys think of that? If you like that, hit 1. Yeah, Ryan, that's fine. Let's talk after the stream. Okay, I have Billy saying no. What else do you guys think? So we're here. We have this. Okay, Arms likes it. So we're 2 and 2. Playground of God. Yeah, literally. Okay, Northern Lion says 9. So we're 2 and 2 and 9. So 1 for yes, 1 for no. So kind of a big change here. So we would just fill in the center like this. Playground of the Gods. And that'd be what it'd feel like, wouldn't it? Okay, what do you guys think of something like that? It's almost tree-like, neuron-like. I want to call it that too. Okay, I have 1 vote for yes and 2 votes for no. So right now, this is what we're going with. Okay, so arms is a yes because it gives out a expanding feel. Well, what if we started here, came really big? So we're going to need a tiebreaker someplace. So whoever, it's 1 if you want that big area filled in, 2 if you don't want it and you like how it is. We just need 1 more person to vote on that, and we will have the decision. Okay, Ryan says no. Okay. So Ryan has said no. We have 3-1. So we're going to keep it like this because of democracy. But maybe let's go in and kind of satisfy everybody, and let's make some more islands in this area. So we're talking like Greek craziness here. And everything just has a branch coming off of it. What do you guys think of that? More chaotic center? Okay. How you doing, Ryoko? Good to see you. It's always a pleasure when you stop by. Yeah, this one's weird. This one is absolutely... Wait till we get coloring it. This is going to take forever to color. I might have to do that off screen. Ryan, is Discord... Do you want to talk with Zoom or Discord once we're done with this map? And we're here. Yeah, let's... I like this island here that we got these like tentacle things coming off of it. I really like that. We'll do that. Maybe here, just these little outreaching things that are moving against each other, connecting and like grabby hands. Discord, great. Okay. All right. I will give you... I think we have an Avantnovis Discord. Let me actually check that. We do have a Discord. Let's see. Let's invite... How do I invite people to Discord? We will figure this out. Or if someone else has a Discord. I might just make one. Maybe an entire world like this. That'd be interesting. Maybe we could do a parallel world that's just the opposite that's being broken in here. All right. So we want it crazy in the middle then. Okay. Let's connect some more of these islands together so it's really like... There we go. How's that looking, guys? A little bit thicker in the middle. Yeah, I think a Discord would be good. I think we have one. Lebrant. We do have one, actually. Let me... Oh, I'm such a noob when it comes to Discord. Invite people. Let's see here. All right, I think I figured it out. I did figure it out. Oh yeah, the 1,000 different... Wait a second. Realm of the 1,000 different areas. What if we made a name like the 1,000 or something like that? The Endless 1,000? Get these fingers. I think that makes it look so good. Maybe they did. Maybe they went absolutely mad. Maybe there's a group of cartographers that just exist to try to map this new area. Yeah, it does look like it's kind of bleeding in. I really do. I think we've gotten something really good here. I like it anyways. The top of Discord, top of Discord. All right. I did find it. I'm wondering if I can mesh. Should I put it in chat or how should I do this? Green Sea and Red Lakes. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like the planet. What's his bucket with all the crazy bubbles and stuff. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, let's have a look at that. All right. All right, all right, all right. Just put a little thing like there. Just a little thing. That looks freaky. That's great. Everybody liking this? Okay, let's talk climates really quick. And this is by no means what it's going to be. And I just realized we have to get our other map. Let's just do some clients and then we'll clients. Okay, so our temperate zone would be in this area. And this doesn't account for all the crazy stuff and would have a kind of a hotter zone down here. And then in the middle would have this kind of thing going. This kind of crazy biome. That's a little much, but I like it. So in the middle here is where we'd get our massive Discord and stuff like that. There we go. What do you think of that? Gotta go, Dan. I have to work on my steering deck. Everybody, give a wave to Billy Hollywood. Thank you so much for coming by, Billy. I'll probably drop by the stream tonight. Again, Billy Hollywood, guys, check out his stream and follow him. The Endless. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you guys think about the Endless? Because it's just, I mean, once you get in there, it's just an endless island. Thousand Steeps. I don't think that I like it. I think we are going to name one of our places that, because we need to go into some of our maps and we need to rename some stuff. Let's see, Southeast map. I think that's it. I'm going to use that if that's okay. Yeah, climate wouldn't really matter at all. You're right, Billy. I like the Thousand Steps. I'm going to just grab that right now and we're going to add that. Is it okay, ARM, if I labels text? We name this place, this area here, that. Oops. Always forget that. This will be the 1,000 steps. Let's font this up to 150. Yeah. Later, Billy. Okay. We now have... Oh, crap. I messed something up. Yeah, it totally messed something up. It's kind of weird because when you're doing the text in WonderDraft, it gives you a... If you don't do it just right, it just goes crazy. There we go, 1,000 steps. Now, ARM, in this place, we have a number of ancient legions that were sent to this world to conquer this land, to conquer it. But all heck broke loose, and they were kind of abandoned. And they were told they can't come home until they conquer the rest of the world. And eventually, they just said, to heck with it. The 1,000 steeps are now ours. So, little lore there behind that. Hey, Northern, welcome back. Okay, so we kind of have, let's do this. Instead of, let's mark let's get some kind of crazy colors out here. Let's kind of mark where where our realities were. Let's start with this purple one. We'll come down here, and we have our first reality that bloomed. Maybe it bloomed right here and it bloomed right here. So it's kind of gone up like this, kind of down. And where it's really purple is where the reality's really, really present. What do you guys think of that? So we just use this color, and then it's kind of all mixed and jammed up together there. And then over here we have this bad boy. It kind of bled through right here. And again, we probably won't be using the color for the map itself, but this is just giving us an idea. Boom, quick and easy lore. Yeah, buddy. God, got drunk. Hey guys, hold my beer, watch this. Then we have this reality kind of coming in like this. So we have this whole melody of, craziness that's going on that bleeds. So in these areas, we have one reality and another one just kind of showing up. That's cool. All right, so this is kind of what we got. Let's go ahead and start making some. We're going to do this really kind of weird. Let's go with our symbols. And we'll go back to our Eastern settings. We'll move this to 20. And instead of we want this to appear different, and instead of like mountains coming from like this middle part as such, that would kind of show it was a volcanic area. Let's imagine this was an entirely different area, and we're just going to stick mountains, a whole mountain range, just like this. And then we'll go in with our eraser. Oops, a little too much there. We'll go in our eraser, and where there's not land, we'll just erase where those mountains are. Just kind of something kind of cool like that to figure out where stuff is. I like that. I think that's the way to go. What do you guys think? No trees. We don't want trees. And maybe there's a mountain range over here. It went down like this. Discord is, I'll put that up. It might change. I might make just a specific Discord. This will be our general Discord. How's that, guys? This is going to be our general Discord for chats. And this is our Discord right there. That is not our Discord. Sorry about that. That is the 1,000 steps. My bad. This is our Discord. Feel free to join. It's an open Discord. If it gets too rowdy, of course, I'll have to moderate it, but that's fine. So we have our mountains that are kind of growing up in this area. Hey, Lieutenant Dan. Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm Udrak, by the way. That was my old World of Warcraft character's name. So that's me. Okay, that's Ryan, Lieutenant Dan. It's Dan. Okay. We're just getting our crazy little mountains here. Maybe we had some down over here. I mean, this is not following any rules whatsoever about logic or where things are. But we know from the color that the mountains that we're placing are... Maybe this one has this thing going on here. This guy... Oh, let's put some mountains over here. Maybe the mountains are kind of the focal point of some of these areas. There we go. We're going to have to match some colors once we do this, but this gives us... I'm going to save this map as is to kind of show where the influence between realities are. These poor guys are just wondering what the heck is happening next door. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, guys, welcome to the Discord. Enjoy it. I might just. Yeah, Chevy's Northern. Come from the north. Okay. Northern Algerian. I'll definitely put this up on for lore. I'll put some more little mountains here and there. Just kind of add them willy-nilly. These big places we'll just, put our... We're going to put a lot of hills in this one. Tell you that much. There we go. Just going back and forth to create texture, circles to blend. Back and forth for texture, circles to blend. Twitch, it's the Twitch channel. It's just, it's just these guys. Just Twitch TV. There's no one in Twitch right now. Billy Hollywood had to take off. I've been thinking about it. I'm broadcasting on Facebook and on Twitch, and I only get one or two people, and I'd rather just have everybody be able to see what everybody else is doing. All right, I'd like to keep this area kind of clear here. That's cool. Oh, we should put a lot of clouds and stuff on this one. Okay, there's our mountains. That's awesome. Let's save this. It is just Wing It Live is the channel on Twitch. Let me just look it up really quick. We had a massive kerfluffle on there's the channel right there. There's the channel right there. Oh. There's the channel. As I put that into my mic. Whoops, sorry about that, guys, as you're all deaf. Okay. Now let's do the hills. We're going to put a lot of hills in here. Sorry about that feedback. So let's throw these hills in. Just going back and forth again for the texture. Just kind of craziness all around. I did kind of follow. I was thinking maybe the mountains are the weightiest part, of course, of a reality. And maybe those have kind of formed. Yes, save, 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 save. I even sung there, Ryan, just for you. All right. Let me add you guys. Let's see, how do you add as a friend? Pin, mark, reply, speak message, delete message. No, I don't want delete message. This is awesome. All right. Again, we're putting hills up here. Let's put our placement rate and density up because we kind of want to hurry on this. Not too fast, but there we go. Just got to be a little bit careful with those symbols. Put some more hills just right here. Here. I like how with the watercolor it changes the color of the mountains like crazy. There we go. There we go. Do you guys want this map on Avantnovis.com? This specific kind of map? Or do you want it once we get it colored? What do you guys want? Tell me what you want. I'll put this on Patreon, though, this specific one. Hi, Grog and I. How are you? We are making a map, and people chose to do a reality twisting crazy one. Grog and I. Hi. Is that how you pronounce it? Greg and I, were you just in YouTube chat? And if you're in YouTube, who are you in the YouTube chat? Or are you just in Twitch? Either one, it's really awesome to have you. You want the color one? Okay, we'll do the color one. I will put the color one online. It'd be really interesting if we use these colors to kind of reflect some more stuff. Instagram to Twitch. Oh, wow. Welcome. We have a lot of people in our YouTube chat. I'll try to speak. I'll try to speak for them. All right. Arm said they like the mountain placement. It looks natural so far. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But this was basically more or less the lore that we've come up with in the last hour. Was the mantle of this world. We came up with that like a month or so ago. The mantle of this world has been broken, and in an attempt to fix everything, a well-meaning, like a magi or a well-meaning, powerful entity, decided to try and heal that break in the mantle with a different plane of reality. Oh yeah, the tectonics would just be a bloodbath. And so what they did, they accidentally cracked open the reality in 3 different places. That's why we have these 3 different crazy colors, to show the influence of 3 different realities that have, and maybe more different realities that have kind of cracked and are starting to bleed in like broken glass into this world. It's a mess. Yeah, it's definitely a mess. It is going to be a part of, let me bring it up. Yeah, we don't need to save that. We don't need to save that. Let me find, where is our map in Patreon? All kind of crazy stuff here. Let me find it. Looking. All right, here it is. This crazy place is going into this white area. So just right here, and then we'll color it. This color map won't be the final form. It's final form. This is just to show what is just kind of the influence of the different areas. We have Northern say, why would anyone want to live in this, though? Resources, man. Resources. You know, a big magic surge happens and new land appears, and it's you and your brethren board your boats and just suddenly jump in and kind of come through there. Fortune and glory, kid, as Indiana Jones said. Fortune and glory. All right. Let's save this really quick, because we've got our mountains in. Yeah, I would rather live than get a couple crystals. No, definitely. Definitely. All right. Mountains are looking good. Mountains are feeling good on this. Just get our hills all put together. Questions from Twitch. This looks messy. It's very interesting. Are there humans and other races, or just barren? I think there's other races from different planes that are now trapped here. That, you know, half their world, a huge chunk of their continent just disappears, and you know, they're now kind of stuck here. I think would have, like, if this was a D&D setting, this would almost be someone accidentally broke Spelljammers and put it in this area. Oopsie. All right. But again, this is what chat has decided. Power. Absolute power, Ryan says. The inner might be the most balanced area. That might be true. That definitely might be true. Let's just put some hills on these guys over here. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Okay. This is our area of effect. This is our area of reach where things are. Let's go ahead and save this. And actually, let's save this as... Let's go area of effect. Once it's done saving, we'll save this as Southwest. Yeah, there we go. Southwest chat made this. Yeah, it's all your guys' fault. I'm just your tool. Oh, I am one, but whatever. Yeah, I'll start putting in trees and rivers. What I'd like to do right now is go over the land itself and kind of clear up the land. Oops, not that one. And we will start putting in rivers now. And again, these rivers would have formed naturally, so we'll just make some crazy stuff here that goes here. Man, the craziness. Yeah, this place is just wild. This is definitely one of the weirdest maps, but one of the funnest I've ever done. I know we talk a lot about going outside of our comfort area on these streams. This is definitely outside the comfort area. In fact, this is on another couch in another city. Okay, here's our rivers going in. Man, think of the weather change this caused. Yeah, trade routes are insane here. Let's say this is maybe about 50 to 60 years old. What do you guys think of that? That's enough time for the environment to settle down just a touch. Especially if you're getting your trade winds. Man, if you're getting trade winds from this place. The rain shadows here are going to be absolutely messed up. Okay, we'll just get a couple little rivers here. All right, trade routes. So getting out of comfort zone. I didn't mean this. Absolutely. Groganay just said, when I said getting out of my comfort zone, I didn't mean this. Is there trade? I think there'd be trade. I think after 50 years, you'd have little trade routes and stuff like that. Maybe that people have found some safe areas where the different realities cancel each other out. I think that's a definite possibility. I don't think we don't have there very much people, but at the same time, I think it's very much a crazy, crazy place. All right. Okay, take a right, then a left, then a left, then a right, then a right, then a left, then straight. When you see the big broken bush, if it's on fire, you move south. But if it's blooming, you move west. That'd be kind of the directions you'd be getting. I lived in Tennessee for 2 years and had to learn the new language. You go 2 Farsis over yonder, and then you go up to that river. Let's get some symbols in here. We need some mountains right here. Mountains. Then we'll get our hills in. There we go. Okay, we're getting our rivers. Ooh, that is a lot of river I just made. There we go. Get our rivers in. No, but I love Tennessee. Directions were crazy, but I loved it. The city is yonder over yonder to the left of yonder town. We will make yonder town. Okay. Arm, where's yonder town? There we go. Let me close this up. See everybody in Discord. Man, that's awesome. Everybody's in Discord. I might just stream to Discord. That might be fun someday. All right, another thing here. Another thing there. Flying ships. Oh, yeah. What if that's the main local? That would make sense. That'd be your only reliable form of transportation here is airships and stuff like that. Oh, it's kind of like Star Trek meets D&D with all the different races and animals and stuff that are here. So you have all these different countries vying for control, and then you have like the natives that are trying to keep them out. There we go. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, we got our rivers. And rivers are looking accurate. If you got a mountain, you got a river. There we go. No bifurcation. Might put some bifurcation in. That'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's be bad map makers. Let's really. This guy here is going to bifurcate. Ha! Take that, river police. It's magic. Which it is. Okay. Star Trek theme begins to play. Oh, I'm sorry if that triggers you. No, I think the theme of exploration, I think the theme of interacting with the different races and different things is really cool. But the exploration of airships, everybody's having these weird, crazy airship wars here. Let's go ahead and save this again really quick. All right, looking good there. I think we got something really fun going here. Grogrini, is that how you pronounce your name? Grogini? Sorry if you're triggered. I apologize if that made you mad. This river's Grogini. Okay. Oh no, you didn't upset anyone, Ryan. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until you guys make me do a map like this. Oh, you're not even pissed. Okay, good. It was all happy feelings and grins and giggles, especially with this map. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Should we start adding color and stuff to it? Because if we need color, we need to start... Got so much stuff going on right now here. All right. I'm going to keep these. Let's bring this down. I'm going to keep these colors because I want to. And we will start adding these colors. Turn on hex. Control C that bad boy. Control C. Okay, we got our first... Whoop. That is not right. That's right. I have to Control V and then hit enter. Always enter. That will change the color reference. Hit cancel on there. Change colors. We're trying to add these specific colors so all the maps, when we blend them together, they look the same. Okay, there's our other. Okay, let's check this bad boy out here. Enter. It's just that nice dark brown, that chocolate brown that we like. Change color. Control C on that guy. Come down here. Control C, then hit enter for reference. There we go. Okay, we got our colors here. Awesome possums. Even though possums, yeah, I like possums. Oh yeah, it's this is a lot of confusing, crazy stuff. We started with, this is the map we did previously, which it's fairly decent. You got a big old jungle and stuff like that. We also created. Let me pull our big map out. Chat's made each one of these maps, so we're kind of making them all grow together, and then we're gonna have this crazy stuff. I think the whimsical is the main theme of this place. Oh, that's a good question there. What if we previously in one we made a eldritch horror that it looks like a puppy and then it grows tentacles and gets bigger and bigger until it's like cat and eats people. And the question in YouTube was, what if when that happened we hold on one second here. Let's turn mountains on. Let's turn our opacity to 0. What if stuff started mutating? What do you think there? That's kind of northern. That's kind of your thing. What effect? I mean, would there be different variants since we have 3 different realities converging on each other? And also, let me ask this: since this is such a kind of crazy wild map, do we want to add this into our other 4 maps? If you want to add it into our other 4 maps, into the lore and all that stuff, go ahead and type 1 in the chat or in Discord. Actually, let's type yes. If you want this added into the other realities, into this big map that where is it? Into this map, type yes in stream. So we have this craziness right down here. I've got 1 for yes. Northern Ryan, what about you guys? Arms? Okay, we got that done. Let's go ahead and we're now going to... Okay, Arm says yes. Northern says yes. Okay, this is in. I got 3. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with this dark green. Let's go with this green color first. And we're going to click on our ground filter, not our mountains. And we're just going to very lightly paint around our seabeds here. To give it a specific look, paint down here. There we go, paint down here. There we go. Kind of this plain area there. Okay, thanks for being here. We will see you in a little bit. Homeschooling. Yeah, no, I understand. I have 2 that are in kind of it's like a university for homeschooling for high school students. Completely understand, Gro. If I've butchered your name a couple times, so please forgive me on that. Okay, so we got our green coming in here. As such. Not too much. Let's go ahead and grab this dark green. Let's come down and we'll just pull our opacity down really a lot and just kind of come into the river areas with this dark green. Just a little all the way up into it. I don't know if I like that. Let's change that. Let's go back to this other green. We'll use that one sparingly. So get that opacity up there. There we go. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I have 5 pages with lore already done. This one's going to add a heck of a lot more, and I'll have to update it. But I really think that it's unique. I mean, I've never seen anyone add something like this into something that we're doing. Let's go ahead and go to the mountains really quick. We'll up our brush size and up our opacity. We're going to put that brown where our mountains are. Kind of follow the same color scheme that we have in our previous maps. Just like that. Ooh, and I got tumbly rumblies. There we go. Some there. Don't want to do too much. We'll drop the size here. Just kind of want it to blend in so the mountains don't look like floating mountains there. You're hungry too, Northern? Hey, cockroach, fill me up on that. What happened there, Northern? I know you slew it, but scary. All right. Let's go back to the green. We're going to patch some of these mountain areas. Just run this color all up into them. I smashed it with it. You smote it. You smote its ruin. Nice. You sent it to Cockroach Valhalla. Nice. All right. Hey, Ryan, have you been able to... Let's see. Are you in the Discord? Then your cat ate it. Man, it was mayhem at your house. It's awesome, but it's horrifying, but it's kind of cool though too. Scunny puppy eats all. There we go. There we go. I am going to, once we're done with this, I'll put it in text, but I'm going to make this into a campaign setting. And it's going to look like this with all the lore and, with pictures and stuff. So, just close that really quick. All right, so we got our colors going here. Let's get our yellows in this area now. Up in here, that's going to give us our hill feel. Not too much. I think my opacity is a little high. Let's increase the size, go like that, bring the opacity down. There we go. There we go. Just kind of fill these higher areas with hills. So it looks the same. Not going really light with a brush. Okay. Hey, Gorg. Thank you so much, Grog. I suck at it. Please come back. We do this on Monday and on Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do whatever I feel like. But our chat maps, and if you want to add anything into this, we'll be naming stuff and adding countries and all bunch of stuff. So, hey, see you later. Thank you so much for being here. There we go. Okay, let's compare these maps with each other. I think I have a lot more green. Let's just do this again. I think I have a lot more green in this one. Let's actually change the water as well right now since we're here. 9.07. Our next one is 0.01. Not 301. 0.01. And our stain is at 0.57. There we go. Now we're congruent with each other. Let's look at the two of these. Okay, that's looking good. Let's actually let's save. Let's save really quick on this guy. And while that's saving, let's go ahead and let's go to the west. The chat made this. Yeah, we don't want to save any changes to that map. Oh. Got over in this island, we had someone in Twitch ask us to name a settlement over here, and we definitely want to. So let's go ahead and we'll label it right here. Capitalize that bad boy. Let's increase the size of this to, let's go 75 for our island names. Put that right here. Okay, there you go. Oh no, it didn't crash. There it is. There it is. We're happy. Oh, let's get rid of that label. Let's actually totally get rid of. Okay. So let's compare the two. I know we turned off this guy. Okay, it's looking the same. Mountains need to be a tad bit darker, but I think we're getting there. Yeah, we didn't crash. We didn't crash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the recommended settings for Art Rage, totally ignore. Completely and totally. Okay, there's our browner mountains. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, there we go. See that? There we go. Get these mountains brown. Then next time, we're heading up in an hour and a half. Next time we will be doing all the trees and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'll get these two maps there. It is, let's have a look. I think it does look a lot darker, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks a little bit darker. Let's double check the water. 0.3. 0.5, 0.3, 0.1, -7. I'm wondering if we have, no, we have the fidget, that there. It looks about the same. It looks about the same there, Ryan. Or Northern. Okay, Northern. Hey, thanks for coming. We're going to end this about right here, guys. Thank you, everyone that's been here. Always fun with these. Next Wednesday, of course, at 11 p.m. Mountain, 10 o'clock Eastern, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, 11 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Pacific, Eastern Time, 1 o'clock. We'll come back and we'll get the rest of this done. Let's go here. And we'll go. Wrong button. And again, this has been Dan. Thank you, everyone, so much. Ryan, it was a pleasure. We had a lot of Northern Arms, Grogan I. Very cool to see you here. We had some other people that came through. Let me see if I can get them all. Again, Ryan, thank you. Arms. Elwini, thank you. Billy Hollywood, of course, thank you. Restream bot, yes, that's me. Ryan, let's go into Discord after this, and we'll talk. And yeah, I have time now to do that, so we'll go ahead and save this. Thanks everyone for being here, and have a great day. We're going to end the stream there.